was riding my bike by the old 71 when all of a sudden I was face down in the mud. It seems I broke my wheel and I don't have a new one. I was walking for what seemed like hours in that dry summer heat. Then a car pulled over, covered in flowers, and a man hopped out the seat. He asked what seems to be the trouble, boy. His face shadowed by the sun. I said, well, I busted my Schwinn and maybe my shin. You reckon you could help me on? Looked at my bike, then back in my eyes and asked, what's your name? I said, my name's Tom, I'm almost 11. He said, Tom, you're lucky I was passing. I'll fix up your Schwinn, give you something for that shin, and soon you'll be right as rain. I'm the mechanic and I can fix anything. Well, 22 years go by and I haven't made the best of choices. I've run from the law, had about 20 different jobs, been through marriage and divorces. After struggling a lot and a botched bank job, I was headed to Alabama. I was driving along, my head lost in thought, when something went kablama. I said, well, that's great, I'm 12 miles from the interstate and I just made it out Atlanta. I can't call the cops because they'll haul me off and surely have me arrested. As I take a big sigh, something caught my eye. A familiar sight headed my direction. I don't know it for sure, but I've seen it before. As he pulls up at the intersection, he pulls aside and takes a quick look at my ride and says, you're having quite the journey. You can say that twice, I reply, can you give me a ride? I'll repay you, sure thing. He said, no need for that, I'll fix it in no time flat. I'm the mechanic's son, I can fix anything. Despite what I thought, you can't run from the law, it all catches up eventually. I'm stuck behind bars with no hope of discharge for probably eternity. After a while I get to reflect, after that I start to regret. I wonder how it went so badly. I found one day, guess it'd been there for a while. Under my bed there was a King James Bible. With nothing better to do, I gave it a read, thinking it might give me some comedy. What I didn't know is it would cleave my very soul. As passed through Genesis, the Psalms and John, I see more and more clearly where I went wrong. And the shame and guilt pile up out of control. I fall to my knees, eyes full of tears, thinking of my sins through all the years. I've never prayed, but I know it's my last hope. I said, Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. It might be too late, but I've abstained from the awful things I did. Then I heard a voice in the soft whispered tone. Child, you are forgiven. Your heart I can mend. I'm the mechanic, my son, I can fix anything.